current government have outdone themselves today. Mark this day down as the day in which the Chinese regime disgraced itself in front of the world. Yes, China is under enormous pressure from the world to explain how this pandemic originated on its soil. And it's ramped up its punishment of Australia because we suggested that there should be an inquiry. Oh dear. But no nation with a scintilla of morality or diplomacy does what China did today. From an official social media account on Twitter, the Chinese Foreign Ministry published a doctored image of an Australian digger slitting the throat of an Afghan child with its head wrapped in the Afghan flag. Don't be afraid, we are coming to bring you peace. I cannot remember an Australian Prime Minister appearing so angry and delivering such a scathing assessment of any nation outside of wartime.
The repugnant post made today of an image, a falsified image, of an Australian soldier threatening a young child with a knife, a post made on an official Chinese government Twitter account, posted by the Deputy Director General of the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, Mr. Lijian Zhao, is truly repugnant. It is deeply offensive to every Australian who has served in that uniform, every Australian who serves in that uniform today, every one who has pulled on a uniform and served with Australians overseas from whatever nation. It is utterly outrageous, and it cannot be justified on any basis whatsoever.
Forget about what happened 400 years ago. You go back less than 100 years to 1927, the massacre of communists in Shanghai has never been forgotten by Shanghainese. Or in the 30s, when the government burnt down the city of Changsha, killing its entire population for the sake of depriving the Japanese of wealth. Do they think that their form of justice is the only significant process that matters? If we are prepared to tear into the Chinese government over an horrendous image in an attack on our military, we had better stand by our men and women, because at times like these, it can be a bit difficult to tell who the enemy really is.
We have put together, I think, the most extensive and inclusive voter fraud organization in the history of American politics.